Hello everybody and welcome back to Xian, the auto-battling deck builder that has reconsumed my mind. We're going to be going in here today with Tan Shuyan, which if you watched the last series way back when, you know that we got a little bit of a history, Tan and I. I hated her. Let's call a spade. I hated this character. She had a build that was absolutely in every game. There was at least 2 to 3 people doing it. And it was extremely frustrating, very strong, and I built up a little bit of resentment towards her. But a lot of time has passed, the meta has shifted, and I also don't see people playing that build. Like, I think I've maybe seen it once in any of my games. So we're going to be going in, burying the hatchet, and we are going to become what I once hated. So I did a run off camera with Tan, and it did not go well. So we will see how this goes. I do feel like like I said, the meta has shifted a bit on this character, at least on this playstyle. Wow, that was fast. On this playstyle. And, yeah, it's a bit slow. It's a high health build. Step 1 is run best build for a while. Just like, we just try and run the best build we can, for a bit. What do I do with you? Star power, I guess we run that. Kind of looking for like a multi-strike. There we go. I think we, 6 attack, or we could like do this to get 1 more. There's no point. I'd rather run this off of the star point. This, you need to put it on one of these 2 spaces to get that effect. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to say, screw it. Screw it. But, the whole, like, yeah, just run best build for a bit. It sounds general. It's just like, just run an efficient board. And that's an area that's difficult for me with this faction. Me and this faction, we just don't click. It's not the one that yeah, sure. I kind of figured we were running a card that doesn't have full efficiency there. I think we run, there's a couple ways to do it. There's Painter, and I think you run Musician. And since I haven't been doing Musician, let's do Musician. Do we have a hexagram? We don't. We could get a hexagram. I don't. Oh God, fine. We should have. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. All right. So star power +1 makes this anything in the star point do 1 more damage per hit. So this is a 2 damage upgrade. It also gives us 2 defense. We could just run an empty to do 3 damage. I don't think I'm going to do that. We've gotten a weird mix of lucky and unlucky. I should have, like, run the Chi and Hexagram to get the guaranteed 7 damage there. Then we honestly would be in a pretty good spot. I got greedy. Sue me. We do have this, so not that we need to care about scaling this early, but we do get the 10% chance to do this. No, shoot. Loop 2, we have 4 star power, meaning each hit does 4 extra damage, so this is good for second loop. First loop is not much better than just running an empty. Here we go. I think that's about right. 4 attack and a hexagram. Hexagram makes it so this is guaranteed going to be a good thing. We want to get to the next phase. Oh, that's right. Only traces. Is that better? Chi 3. You just always take this. Chi 3, post action on second loop through chase. And if you upgrade it, yeah, it just chases immediately. We don't need the Chi that much. We could run this, but like, why? When we open up this slot, we can put this here, and we, like, all of a sudden, we're cooking. Like, we're cooking. But for now, I'm just gonna go second, probably, and it's not gonna be great. And this only traces isn't even exceptionally helpful, unless we get a second loop. In which case, it's the earliest chase you can get in the game, you know? Like, being able to chase, even on second loop, it's a big deal. We do kill here. No, none of these are what I kind of want to do. Concentric Tune, we could maybe find a place for, but I'm just going to get at your own pace right now. Nope. Okay. Astro Move Flank. God, we are like doing a little bit of good, a little bit of weird. Post-action heal. There's an argument for it. There's definitely an argument for this. So this is 6 damage. This is 11 damage. This gives us 10 attacks, so we then loop. We're more likely to loop. This is also 3 hexagrams so that we can play around with... Ooh, hexagram up, and the next slot becomes a star point. That's better. God, let me gold these, man. Like I said, like weird lucky unlucky. Like we got a lot of pairs, but we're sitting on more than pairs. So we get the hexagram so that both of these are going to guaranteed do their good result. But we also turn them into star points, meaning they get the extra +1 damage for what it's worth. 2 damage is the answer. That's what it's worth. Not like a whoa crazy thing, but and there we go. That's a huge get. That's a huge get too. Lose 2 destiny at the start of every round. Minimum of 1 gives you an extra exchange chance. Yes. Cultivation 4. So we wanted Stillness, Siddharma. This is the build. Has to do with the build that we want to go for, but it does make things a little bit tricky here. Why even run that if you were running it last? But next hexagram 3, I don't really care. Chi 1, defense 1, stack of eternal injury. We could end up running that. I'm upset by you cards. I'm getting rid of you. You're upsetting me. All right, so we've made a probably worse build until we've made a better build right now. This is a very good card. Whenever you add Chi, gain 2 HP. Like, you can maybe start to see like that right there. Very good. Very efficient. This... We don't have any star power until the second loop, which means like why are we even running it? It's just because I didn't have time to get something else. It is still giving us Chi, which heals us. Huh? We won? Are you okay? Not anymore. All right, breakthrough. We do want to do that. Gain a defense whenever your HP changes. That's part of it. This is okay. This is probably better. The next 2 slots become it. That gives us a Chi as well. Not that we even need it. It's helpful. We like Chi. Chi helps us. I mean, that's just a stall, add a defense for each H and 1 HP for each hexagram. I don't have very much, but it is slightly better right now. Max HP 8, HP 18. I think we do take that. Yeah, we do need to get hit for that to be, like, extremely good. Alright, so we do this. We have 3 star power, so 3 extra damage on every hit. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We don't have any hexagram left, though. We changed that up. He's running some empties. So we are going to be fine regardless, but we need to get 2 hexagram if we really want this to be better than it is. But I'd rather just, yeah, swap off is what I was going to say. That's huge. Yep. That's good too. We need the payoff card. Right now we have at least like a nice amount of scaling. Ooh, 2 attack times 3. Ignore defense. Good, good. For every 8 cards you absorb, draw a card. Oh, sure. We're probably gonna get rid of that, but 2, we could get the gold Dharma, which is huge. A lot of times when you play this, you get the strike twice to double Dharma, so you can like heal even more. But like, look at that, boom, boom. That's 2 chi healing us that much. That gives us a chi because we're converting a star point that's already a star point. So we also like have, the thing is we have baked in damage scaling as well currently. Like the more we loop, the more we get that gentle star power scaling. We have so much more chi than we need to, which is great. That's a good sign. Lord, have mercy. We're going to keep them separated for now. All right. It's been nice knowing you. I guess I might as well have this do its thing. So 10 attack, add 1 attack for every 5 HP you've added before. It's a big deal for obvious reasons. Both players lose 3 HP and add 3 defense. We actually could probably run that. I just don't feel like it. Does this give us 3 chi? An extra star power. We gotta keep our eyes out. There's so many Cloud Sword people. If anybody's running Dharma, we need to maybe move out of Spirit Tune. Dharma is like exhaust all of your chi, do 5 damage per chi. So it's like a huge burst card, and it's pretty meta for Cloud Sword sect, I'd say right now. Huge. Oh yeah, all that damage you just did? I am so sorry. It's gone. Yeah, about that damage. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. And then that doesn't do very much, but you have to keep in mind, it doesn't matter. We do more damage when we... my God. When we heal. Tremolo. 3 to add. Don't really care about that. We break through... Whenever you die, don't die, and instead get an upgrade to only traces, which, as you could see, is very good. It means it chases immediately. That's a big get. That being said, we probably should have rolled before moving. How many you fools are multi-strike? Jabronis. I just realized everybody in here is Cloud Sword except for Muhu. What? I actually prefer that. I prefer that, like, even knowing we lose a little bit of damage. We lose 6 damage. I don't know. I'm say something, I'm giving up on you. Alright. We do know we have Great Spirit coming our way as soon as we hit Gold tier. Gold tier. But yeah, I think it's good for us that we do have this kind of like... it's good for the speed of the game that we have this kind of like... star power build kind of hidden in here. So 2 of their attacks get reduced damage by 40% there. Boop, boop. Sorry. Boop. Sorry. Have some chi. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I need more stuff that increases my max HP, which is going to be Great Spirit. That's a big one. Imagine if I just griefed myself. 2 chi and add 6 HP on second loop. It's good. Regen Tune. Both players add 3 HP and max HP at the end of the turn. I think that's workable. I think that's better. It also it's a better end game. Ooh. Alternatively, we do something with that. It's a little overkill. Like, Regen Tune giving us max HP is really helpful. We are slowly dying because of this, but I would take it any day of the week. I think we're going first anyways. Holy. Screw you. I'm mad at you. I don't care. I don't even want another one. As soon as we break through to the final, one thing about Tan that is pretty cool is that she has something that when she gets to level the golden tier, you can pick a perk that makes it so you just never find tier 1 cards ever again. Like the lowest tier cards ever again. This is awkward. Okay, you do benefit from chi, but not that much. You going Dharma? You gotta tell me if you're going Dharma. You are weakened if you're going Dharma. Oh, you're going multi-strikes. I did at least weaken... I weakened him for it, so that did 40% less damage. And I am going to just completely heal it all back up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. What, next loop and he's dead? Whoop. Whoop. Aw, man. Next. He has no scaling. I have an 8 scaling. He does not have any scaling. We obviously win. If he doesn't kill me on loop 1, he doesn't kill me. Exhaust your hexagram, add a star power and a chi for each point exhausted. I don't have any hexagram. I could get some. Nope. I don't know that we're ever running a second one. I feel like it's pretty extreme. It's pretty overkill. And we're going to be looking... There's a musician card that makes it so it gives you chi and it chases. We're not running another one. We're not running another one. It is good, but we're not running another one. The question is if I keep Astro Move Tiger. I could play it... I could do this instead, and it's probably like... It's definitely faster, but it's also a little bit less safe. You obviously don't care about chi. Hello. I think we end there. We end there. We'll break through next turn, and then we'll do some more rerolls. This person being at 91 health means they're not using the health shop. That or they used it now that everything's super discounted, which... Here's what's scary about this. Moo-hoo, Metal Spirit Boy... He, absolutely has a build that can one-shot you. The good news is he has to be in the final tier to really have it work. Okay, he didn't kill me loop 1. I think I'm good. It's a little bit spooky. But there's no... Ooh! I thought there was no scaling to this. Am I wrong? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I need that extra... Like, our board is about to get decent amount better. Ooh. At the beginning of your turn, steal 2 HP from the opponent. I mean, it could be good. I'm going to take this. Just, you can no longer get low tier cards. There's the other dotted around finally. This is what we want. Max HP and chase. So that's another chase. That's very helpful. Oh, this is good. It's basically, it's 5 chi, and it's also, it doesn't give it to them, which is an important thing. We don't have to, ooh, nice. We don't have to worry about it. 1 chi, 1 hexagram. If hexagram is greater than 3, then chase. It's going to be too much. I could lose chi, it doesn't matter. This I don't like. I don't need it. It's just, it's a little bit of a, it's a bit of diversification. Let's try that out. I do think we, I don't think it's that good, is the thing. Steal 2 HP, it's nice in a way. But in also a real sense, we kind of need that max HP to stop us from possibly being one-shot. Okay, so max HP up. We chase. Good. We weaken, which I think is still a... Ooh, he has Hex Protection. Why are you still running Cloud Sword Touch? What's happening? Oh no, dude. Okay. Well, that was obviously... I mean, we kind of knew how that was going to go the second I saw that card. That doesn't... That's not an argument for this card at this point. No. This is a thing I could... The second we get that, if we ever get the... Are you running... Oh, thank God. If you're running Unrestrained Sword, that blows this deck up. Yeah, this whole thing is kind of just like a... it's helping a little. Not a big deal. I have 64. Wow. Oh, it's 2 Destiny. I thought it was 1 per. I got to tell you, it's worth it. I've gotten, you know, more likely to get my deck. It's risky. I don't know if I keep this. I really don't. Are you a burst protection? You are not a burst. You're not a burster. You got the legendary card art, huh? This helps me kill slightly faster. You have scaling? Do you have scaling? Do you have scaling? Oh, you don't have scaling. What? I thought you had. I would have thought you had scaling. Never mind. Usually, if you run a deck like that, you throw in the Cloud Sword +2 permanent attack card for some like long-term scaling. They either didn't get it or they're about to play it and they just drew it, and I'm gonna be like, oh shoot. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any problems here. Nope. Not even a little. You are gonna get a lot of regen, but it doesn't matter very much. Because no loop is she going to do more damage than she did the first loop. There's nothing she has that would. So obviously I'm just going to eventually win. It's going to be a tedious son of a gun. She's obviously... Ooh, quite tanky. That almost did it. Imagine there being 4 or 5 people running this deck in every lobby, and maybe... Ooh. And maybe you can kind of see where I'm at. I don't have any hexagram. Heartbroken Tune could be a thing. Sure. I think I'm not playing that. Nah. Okay, second Great Spirit. Do we keep this for the weekend? Or do we just kind of like cut the baloney? Dharma Spirit Sword. Same deal. Same deal. I need to live round 1. If I do that, you have a little bit of scaling. This person is probably the more concerning person. The good news is, let's see, 1 chase, 2 chase. 1 chase, 2 chase. We get to the Astromove Tiger. 1, 2, 3, because it doesn't chase on 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have it in the perfect spot right now. Ugh. Okay, we're going second no matter what, so we actually can perfectly plan for that. We can... I mean, you have to keep that last. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, this should be fine. I'm never finding another Astromove Tiger. It's just not happening. But I'm also very willing to just pivot that to something else. Like a simple poison is not a bad idea, because we have 2 of these ladies in the deck, in the lobby. If either of them decides to use the well, I guess they aren't going to use it. The guard up card, then this deck is in trouble. Block 1 hit, because then Revitalize would be a little bit spooky there. So there we go. You are weakened, and you did not adjust. This is going to be the saddest Dharma payoff that I've ever seen. Okay, whoop, whoop. All right. Well, I'll tell you that the next loop is going to be a little bit scarier. She has some scaling. I have more, I think, though. It's tight. It's not. She's so close to a better deck. She's so close to a better deck. But she's not there. Ooh. Both players lose 4 HP when they attack could be very funny. Alright, add chi effect is multiplied by 2. I'll take that, actually. We only can have 2 continuous, so that's why I'm not... Oh, finally. Alright. It's all... It's all ogre. It's all ogre. I mean, I don't think... I'm not slotting that in. Oh. Jesus. Jesus. I will say the, this deck is not bad. This deck is not bad. This is not a bad deck at all, and it could actually... It could beat me. I might actually need to run Regen Tune over this as much as it's, like, crazy. So I'll keep it just in case, because I might need the burst protection. But I think it has scaling, too, is the thing. It depends what her chi generation and usage is like. 24 health. Do I do damage equal to, like, the maximum health that I would get, or what? Like, the overflow, does it count, or no? Alright. Yeah, first loop is not great. Second loop, sorry, man. Whoop. Bop, 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 bop. I mean, this one was not going to be a problem. I knew that. The damage. Okay, it absolutely is based off of the maximum healing. Like, it counts in overflow. We wouldn't be doing that much otherwise. Okay, great sign seeing that she lost health there. That probably means that we fought her ghost. And won. I don't have room for another chase, actually. Oh, imagine if we skip her payoff. I think that 3 turns of weakened is better. Lol. 5 stacks of chi now. Yeah, I might. I'll tell you what, I'll keep it on my sideboard and we'll figure it out. Oh, this might make a difference. Going first or second could make a difference. Because things are a little... They're a little tight on the first loop, and they're a little slow because we don't get the 31 HP until the second loop, which makes this deck amazing on loop 2. But the bad news for this player is if I die, if they manage to take my health all the way down from 58 to 1, then this card gets stronger. It becomes chase on the first loop, making my deck ultimately faster. Which, I mean, just like, sorry, you know? We might benefit from moving that up one. Okay, we made it through loop 1. We made it through loop 1, you're dead. Your deck does not have a large amount of scaling. It has scaling. Not even close to the amount as mine. All right. This is gonna do her. Man. Yep. I become what I hate. That looked a lot different than my off-camera run of this. I will tell you that much for sure. But is it a high roll deck? I don't think it's a high roll deck. It's just it's a very counterable deck, and I think it's a lot worse in this meta. I think that, especially with the new faction, this is going to be tricky to say, because the new faction's just a little bit busted. It's good in the early game, the mid game, and then the late game. It's good in all of the spots. But I think that faction is kind of dictating the pace of the game, and I think that the life shop is also dictating the pace of the game a little bit as well. And it makes this kind of deck that is it's a little bit slower. It depends. There's variants to it that are going to be quicker than this, or at least safer. But I think that, I think it's just become a little bit less powerful in this meta, because there's ways to counteract it, of course. There's like the decks that reduce the max HP. There's Unrestrained Sword. Unrestrained Sword just kind of like says, oh, you want to scale? Oh, you want to have a scale fight? Let's have a scale fight. Like there's decks that obviously just scale like crazy, and even the new faction that's another thing. The new faction's like one of their big physique decks. It scales off of how much damage they have taken in the whole round. Could be a little bit scary, obviously. But then the second we got this treasure in this game, man. We got the chi multiplying treasure. That's so funny. I'll tell you, we didn't need it. We didn't need it, but we get that it's like, it's extremely ogre. Alas, though, I become what I hate. Will I become a Tan main? Probably not, because it's been really nice to not see a bunch of her in lobbies. I will say, other people have mentioned in the comments, and I have noticed as well, the day that I upload me playing a character, that day playing, oh my god, that character and like build is attempted in every lobby. And that's not like a horn toot, that's like I'm scared. But basically, be prepared for a counter to this build. And, you know, Unrestrained Sword messes it up for sure. There's tons of things that could do it. Just play the new faction if you just want to win. But last, that's that. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. Indies and more every single day. Will there be more Xian? I don't know, man. Hands up in the air. I'm not sure. I'm playing it right now because I'm enjoying it. It's fun. If, like, backseating gets out of hand, if, you know, I'm just thinking, like, hey, this might be more fun off camera. If that kind of stuff happens, then maybe the answer is no if I want the slot for something else, if the views don't do, you know, well, all that kind of stuff. But I've been thinking that, like, it would be a really good thing to stream. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. So if that is something that would be interesting for you, if you are saying, like, if it's gonna go away, like, this is not like it's either this or nothing. If that sounds fun, you know, let me know. If you're like, yeah, I think that I would watch a stream of that over on Twitch or something, let me know. Maybe I'd upload the VODs to my second channel or something, so you can basically still have Xian in a series format. It's just going to be like a little bit more casual and a little bit more long form, which maybe is better for some people. Who knows? Let me know what you think about that. I've been toying around with that idea, getting back to streaming some solo stuff on Twitch, and I think that Xian would be the perfect game for that. Let me know in the form of a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Check out the channel. Indies and more every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.